Welcome back, guys. So in the last couple weeks I removed the rear main seal. I use a method where you put a little tiny hole and a screw and then pull it out from the screw. Installed this diamond claw surface lock. This torque converter cover. Then I installed the clutch master flywheel. Make sure to clean the surface really well. Hand tighten the flywheel bolt, and then I tightened them down to 30, then 60, then 90 foot-pounds in the correct order. Use the clutch alignment tool and install the discs. Torqued everything to spec. And then mounted the transmission onto the motor. So I can't believe this worked, but I was able to get the front left corner high enough with the tire off to slide the engine in at an angle. I slowly lowered the jacks on both sides while checking for clearance. And this dolly is pretty tall, but even being that tall, I was able to get it under. So got it in. Gonna test out the shift cable, see if I need to rearrange it a little bit. Yeah, basically you can see it's almost in place. It just needs to be inch and a half taller. So what I actually can do is jack up the dolly from underneath, and then it'll be like perfectly in place because the rear mount is right there. Tested out these shifter cables by rolling through each gear. Feels good here. This is the Hybrid Racing short shifter. Let's go ahead and mount up the RSX power steering pump. Next, I'm installing the thermostat housing. I picked up a new OEM header gasket. I want to mount the headers before I put the half shaft in. I heard it's easier that way. Just got a big shipment in from Hybrid Racing. We got the cold air intake for K-swap, silicone coolant hoses, intake manifold gasket, clutch master cylinder adapter, some T-bolt clamps, power steering kit, radiator fan, and swivel neck thermostat. Let's install the Hybrid Racing thermostat. You need to remove this plug in order to get the housing on. Slide the housing on and then put it in place. The Hybrid Racing logo should be up top here. I heard applying some Vaseline on these rubber gaskets will help them last longer. I'm going to wait till I route the plumbing before I tighten the thermostat down. Inside the K-swap power steering kit, you've got the cooler, high pressure line, and all the other hoses that you need, along with some adapters and a reservoir. So according to the instructions, I need the OEM line for the other fitting. So I'm going to cut it right here with the pipe cutter and then just install the hose onto here. See, now we've got the fitting high pressure line, and then we can run the hose here for the reservoir. So before the motor is mounted into place, I want to get everything done that sits behind it. Up next is the clutch master cylinder. We have a S2000 OEM one here. We've got the Hybrid Racing S2000 master cylinder spacer. So we've knocked out a bunch of things that sit behind the motor, like the clutch master cylinder, the power steering lines, brake lines. Up next, we got to figure out the heater hose situation, but I'm waiting for an aftermarket water neck to figure that out. Alright, this stud right here is preventing the manifold from going in because it hits the water pump housing. I'm going to remove this stud. Put the manifold on just because I wanted to see how it looks. I'm going to take it right back off because I need to do all the plumbing. And then tomorrow the radiator should come, so I'll install all that. But I'll put the manifold on first before I do that. Then I need to take off the valve cover, polish it. Yeah, and then install the throttle body, intake, install, then the half shaft and the axles. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. The next video, we're gonna probably crank it up and hopefully it's running good. Oh yeah, I do need to get the exhaust piping made, but we'll figure that out. It's looking good though, almost there.